Hi, it's Tara Green. It's September 29th here. This is one of the most important days of the year. Coming up today as Saturn, the planet of karma, limitation, obstacles, testing, the heavyweight planet. Saturn is Father Time. He's the cosmic tax man, and of course, Donald Trump's taxes were supposedly just audited or revealed in the news. He can't ever get away from Saturn, the cosmic tax man. I refer to the planets as masculine and feminine, as gods and goddesses, like our ancient Roman and Greek, and even before then, ancestors saw them. And so Saturn has just turned direct in Eastern Daylight Time at 1:11 a.m., actually that magic number. And so it's a very heavy karmic turning point. So Saturn is stationary. It'll take a couple of days till it moves. So right now we're like under this very heavyweight. Sorry, it's kind of shaking here. The moon's in Pisces, so we want to run and hide. We want to run and hide some kind of a foxhole behind the scenes in the ocean, stick our head in the sands, dream away, avoid it all, go into our addictions, denial, whatever your addictions are. But also, the moon in Pisces in the last sign of the zodiac sharpens our psychic and intuitive side. So you really need, the best thing to do is to stay still and try to tune into what the deep messages are that you're getting now. Now, intuitively, I had this insight today about something that I totally overlooked and feeling very foolish about it, because also the sun is opposite Chiron in Aries. So this is a very big kind of double whammy today. So besides Saturn turning direct, that's only one thing. There's two major things going on here. Okay. The planet Mars in Aries, retrograde, in its own sign, is squaring Saturn in Capricorn also. Very stationary, very heavy, kind of like an immovable object. At the same time, they are both in their home signs. They are both at their strongest, and they're both considered to be the two most malefic planets there is traditionally. So this is a very, very heavy 1-2 punch. We can't avoid the reality. The reality is heavy. 2020 has been heavy. I was telling people that at the beginning of the year, you cannot ignore Saturn and Pluto together. The demolition derby, the great convergence in a way of planets, the great constriction, let's call it that. And it's a constriction kind of because it's part of a birth. Now, Sun opposite Chiron as well. Sun in Libra, opposite Chiron in Aries, again at 444. Interesting that these numbers repeat numbers here. Again, this sense of feeling defensive, the walls are up. Sun in Libra always wants to be nice, wants everybody to like them, wants to be the great go-between. But there's walls up, there's defensives, and people are feeling very hurt. I speak to all kinds of clients, young clients, older clients, don't know what's going on, really fearful. And so, this is a day when all of that's coming up. And also, if you're at all sensitive and empathic, it's not just your own anxiety, it is the world's anxiety that you're feeling. And I do consult for a lot of clients feeling that. So you want to be really gentle to yourself, okay? The moon in Pisces is sextiling Uranus and Taurus, again, early in the morning. And that gives you the ability to really look at things in a unique way and from a different angle, with a bit of detachment there in some ways. Uranus is a detached planet in Taurus, trusting your gut instincts. Again, that Mars square Saturn. Be careful not to trigger people, walk on eggshells. People are angry. It's Mars in Aries that's held back. People want to just blow up the world, and I think the theme song would be "I Can't Get No Satisfaction." And it's better to be honest and upfront about this than to try to avoid it. That's Pisces energy, to try to deflect it or to scapegoat or to blame someone else. I think it's a good day where we can really honestly look at ourselves, our shortfalls, and learn some hard lessons. If we don't learn the lessons now, we're going to continue to repeat them. And I don't think nobody wants this hard lesson on repeat, that's for sure. Now, on a more upbeat note, then the moon sextiles Jupiter in Capricorn. That's later in the evening. Now, Jupiter is not strong in Capricorn because it's opposite its exalted sign of Cancer, but still, Jupiter's always a benefic. And so, give yourself a big, long, luxurious bath. This is the time to Really be good to yourself. Self-love is really important right now. And then the moon conjuncts Neptune and Pisces. So this is the biggest, strongest dreaming night of the month, always when the moon conjuncts Neptune and Pisces. Neptune also in its ruling sign. I don't think the planets are actually in their ruling signs very often. I haven't really looked up the stats of that, but somehow I find it seems quite unusual. So it's a good time, 10 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. Of course, it's the next day in Eastern Daylight and GMT. Meditate, visualize, do something creative. Let your creative side flow. Use your left hand. Get out some watercolors. Just let things flow. Dance, sing, chant. Good time to do any kind of chanting. Make love. Make love to yourself. Make love to the world. Spread joy around. Understand that we're all really one. This is just a kind of shadow play of a duality going on here. Get back to your original oneness. Maybe the song should be Get Back. Get back to where you once belonged. So if you want to get in touch with me, I'm at taratarot.com. Follow me on my blog at infinitynow.wordpress.com. What else can I say here? I'm on Twitter and I'm on Instagram, and please subscribe to me here on YouTube. Sending you many blessings. We're getting ready for a big lunar cycle as well. Blessings.